Hello, and welcome to Star Wars Obsessed, where I talk about anything Star Wars. I'm Richard, and on this episode, I'm going to teach you how to... Again? Who could it be? Come in! Look, everybody! Gary's come to visit again! Yay! Now, Gary, if you keep visiting like this, people will think we're married.
We are married, Richard.
Oh, yeah!
Guess what?
What?
I got you an anniversary gift.
What could it be? Thank you for getting the Falcon for me.
Happy to do it.
You're so awesome.
Happy anniversary, Richard. Make a wish.
It already came true. Gary got me the... What is this one called? The...
Millennium Falcon
Smuggler's Run. That's right, the Smuggler's Run Millennium Falcon. When I first heard about this going on sale, I was pretty excited. I actually wanted to get it, but then I thought, do I really want to spend the $400 on this? I don't... I kept hemming and hawing for the longest time, and I think when it was on pre-sale for Target, I saw it and I was like, I passed on it. So of course they sold out, and then I just started, thinking, I never got the Legacy Falcon, so this would have been nice to get. And I just kept throwing out all these different statements like, hey, since I'm not driving around so much, all the gas that all the money I've been saving on gas, I can get the the Smuggler's Run Millennium Falcon. I would say things like that. What was the most recent one? Oh, we usually go to Not Scary Farm for our anniversary. We stay at the hotel, so it's pretty costly. So yeah, I even mentioned, hey, since we're not going there, I get the Millennium Falcon.
Especially by the time we pay for the hotel and an extra dinner and the fast passes.
Yeah.
It ends up being well more than what this is.
Yeah.
This you get to keep forever.
Right. Well, experiences are very nice.
Yes. Don't get me wrong. I'm really bummed we're not getting to do our anniversary like we always do.
Yeah.
So, but this is at least something that I could do to make it special in the world of COVID.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very nice. It's very awesome, I should say. It's very awesome. I kept going back to Target.com and I kept seeing that, they weren't available. And I was like, oh, I guess I missed out. And I'm not going to pay the eBay prices, of course. No way. One of the stores kept saying limited stock. And I didn't understand what that meant because it's an online sale. That's what I'd heard, that it was only available online. But one of the stores near us said limited stock. And I asked Gary what that meant. And he says...
We could go look. I was like, well, let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out. But we never got to do that for some reason. We never went.
You didn't want to go. You were like, no, let's not. So we didn't go.
Yeah, I think it's because, the whole issue with the Power Droid. We kept going from store to store to get the Power Droid. And it was just ridiculous. And we never got it. in any of the stores, so I was done with hunting. But
I'm never
Gary, on the other hand, is not done with hunting.
I like shopping, so it's kind of fun to go and see what I can find. And I like the challenge of being told I can't find something. I then want to find it.
So what happened with this one?
Well, I use the Target app. By the way, I did set a reminder to notify me if it ever went back on sale on Target. And I did get a notification earlier in the week.
Oh, really?
But I chose...
You didn't tell me that.
No, because I didn't want him to go and buy it. But I wasn't really, I didn't... It was one of those things where it posted at midnight, and I was like, okay, no, I'm gonna wait, see what happens. And sure enough, the next day it was gone again.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, so that wasn't meant to be. But I kept seeing, like he said, on the Target app, it kept saying that the Bellflower store had a limited stock. So yesterday I went to Target and I went back to the toy section and I asked one of the employees, I said, here, it says limited stock. I know this is supposed to be an online thing, so I don't know why it says you have a limited stock. Could you see if you actually have one of these? And so he asked for the DPCI number, or DCPI, whatever it is. I gave it to him, he pulled it up on his little thing and said, oh yeah, we have 2 in the back. And I love the question, how many do you want? I'm like, I'm happy with 1. We are not those kind of people who have to take all the stock and hoard it from the rest of the world, which is so annoying. But yeah, so he disappeared, and it took him a while, so like 10-15 minutes later, he finally came back.
Dang.
With the box. But it's heavy, so, he probably had to dig it out of something, and then he had to carry it all the way back from wherever he went to get it. But I was happy to get it. And I was like, I grabbed that sucker and I hauled it to the door. I wasn't letting anybody tell me that it wasn't supposed to be sold or something. It was like, haul it off.
And then I get a text message from Gary saying that he's going to need help to bring in stuff because he bought a lot of stuff and it's a lot of heavy stuff and I need to help him, like groceries. And I was just like, he never buys heavy stuff. What's up with that? Yeah, so... he was trying to be very coy.
I'm running out of ways to be coy.
And he arrives home and he says, I need you to get the stuff in the back of the car. So I open it up and sure enough, there it was in the back of the car. It was a very, very pleasant surprise, a wonderful surprise. I was so happy that
it's getting really hard after 12 years to find new ways to surprise you. That's always my goal, is I want to make a surprise, but it's like it's getting hard to think of creative ways.
Yeah.
And especially now with COVID, where we're living together non-stop and working non-stop together, it's like, how do I sneak stuff in? How do I slip stuff? How do I make it, can't do it.
Yeah. So, yeah. Awesome. It's amazing. I actually never thought I'd get this, but thanks to Gary's perseverance, here it is in my collection. Now I need to figure out where to put it. I don't know where to put this. I'm thinking about hanging up on a wall, maybe, but I plan on doing an unboxing. I've looked at a few videos that had people showing off this stuff, but I don't think I've ever seen an unboxing. There may be one, I just missed it, but I'm going to do an actual unboxing. I'm going to pull it out of the box, see how it looks in the box, how everything is in the box. The box is amazing looking with the vintage collection box with vintage style with Star Wars on it. That's pretty awesome.
I want to go back to Traders. To the Trading Outpost.
I know, I miss Galaxy's Edge too. Alright, so next video will be the unboxing. Yay! Thank you for watching Star Wars Obsessed. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You can also follow Star Wars Obsessed on Instagram. See you on the next Star Wars Obsessed.